salutatorian for the class of 2014 is Mary Cockrell. Mary has attended TCPS since kindergarten, is a member of the National Honor Society, National Beta Club, Headmaster's Honor Roll, class secretary, and captain of the swim, tennis, and basketball teams. Mary is also the state of Mississippi recipient of the Wendy High School Heisman Award. Mary has a GPA of 4.293 and will begin attending Mississippi State University, where she will major in interior design. It's my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian, Miss Mary Cockrell.
Good afternoon to all of you, and thank you for coming to this celebration of the closing of a chapter in 27 lives. Family, friends, staff, I'm sure that one of my friends over here in the square hats means something to you, and that's why you're here. Most likely, you have impacted one of them throughout their 18 years, and for that, we are all grateful. As I struggled to decide what to say in my speech, I decided to find out exactly what a salutatorian was, or what to talk about. So I turned to the most trusty source I could think of for answers, Urban Dictionary. And this is what I discovered. Salutatorian, a very miserable person indeed. The person who just missed being valedictorian by a few GPA points. Second place is the first loser. Well, as you suspect, I have to disagree with this statement. We are not losers, and we are not miserable. Though our class may not have seemed like we had much hope to make it to this day, whether it was 9th grade when almost every member of Miss Smith's class got sent to the office in one day, or 9th grade team track when the boys let us give them all makeovers. Even 11th grade team track when we reverted back to our 2nd grade selves, played hide and seek for hours, and then on our last day we couldn't stand each other anymore, so we gave up on our final task. There are no losers here, because you see, we're graduating high school, and though we may have struggled to get here, we also accomplished much. 12 years of sitting in a desk for 8 hours a day is a feat in itself. For some, 6 years of learning there. Moving up to the big building in 7th grade, we were the first 7th grade class to have seniors to look up to. Writing our first research paper for Miss Bunn in 7th grade, you would have thought someone told us to climb a mountain. The only class who got to go to team track 9th and 11th grade years and to the new retreat. Also, the first senior class to start the retreat, where we were the first senior class to write a mission statement for the year. Organizing the first flag football, the class as of yet with the highest ACT scores and most scholarship money. And after all of this, we are here before you, graduating. We are not losers. And we couldn't have made it here without many of you, because as I said, you are here because you have in some way impacted one of the 27 individuals to my left. Thinking about impact, I again turn to Urban Dictionary, and this is how it defines impact. If something is amazing or the best, it is impact. Also used when describing something that is as good as it gets. As good as it gets. How can you measure as good as it gets? Well, you can, and we certainly are not. That's why this is just one chapter in our lives that's closing. We have more to come. Soon, someone else will be impacting us. Someone else will teach us, or serve us, or discipline us. More friends to love us, to help us. But don't worry, moms. A call will come your way when we need some laundry done. And don't worry, dads. A call will definitely come your way when our card balance reads 0.00. And friends, a bad day is certain to roll around, and you'll pick up the phone to a sniffling old friend who just needs some kind words. So what am I saying? We're basically leaving you all behind? No. Well, sort of, but not really. We're simply starting a new chapter, and soon we will be the ones impacting. Maybe impacting some of you, if we haven't already. But don't get me wrong, moms and dads. We will keep in touch, or at least we'll try, because this new chapter has so many unknowns. And the impact all of you have had with us will stay with us. So please, always be aware of your actions, because you are always impacting. And now to my fellow graduates. I'm not here to tell you that you can change the world, but I'm not here to tell you that you can. Heck, one internet site told me to tell you to set realistic goals such as never kill pandas, because that is attainable. Please, never kill pandas. But do set high goals and strive to reach those goals. As you can see the impact others have made on you, know that you will impact cliches because you knew they were coming. You are the future. Follow your dreams. It's not the end, it's just the beginning. The world is your oyster. Ask not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country.